please put your hands together and show a whole lot of love for the lovely Miss SHELANIA Henderson.
Hello, everybody. How you all doing? All doing good? Well, I have a lot to talk about. We're going to start with one thing I hate, and it's women who dress their kids like prostitots. Not prostitutes now, prostitots, which are actually whores in training. I went home. I went to Nashville to visit some old friends, and I got this one friend. Everything she wears is 2 sizes too small. That girl will put on some clothes. I'm telling y'all now, something about it. I mean, it's a thing. I don't know. If she like it, I love it. But it's something about that Michelin tie man look that she likes. You know what I mean? Just the rolls, and you know what I'm saying? And so I go to visit, and I ain't gonna be judgmental. I'm going to visit and see how she doing and everything. And I get there, and of course, y'all already know I seen somebody like. Her daughter had on, she was 8 years old. She had on a pair of red bottom heels, 6 inches. She had the hair weaved down to the bottom of her back, and she had on some size, she was 8 years old, but she had on a size 2T. You know the 2T is like the little children, like the little baby drawers, you know what I'm saying? She had on some little shorts, they were so short, and I didn't really want to look at her, but I couldn't help it because she had a camel toe. And it wasn't no regular camel either. It wasn't like one of them Egyptian camels. It was like one of them West Asian camels. It had 2 humps. You know that ain't good. That ain't right, y'all. That ain't right. I don't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff. But what really got me was, to get back on the subject, what really got me was, I wasn't trying to look at the little girl like that or nothing. I'm thinking the little girl had a pamp on. I didn't know. But when she bent over to pick up her Ray-Ban shades in front of her Barbie Jeep, she bent over, a flash came up and took my picture. And all I could see was her little cootie rabbit. And it looked like a busted softball or something. I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. I'm like, what the? That junk pissed me off. But you know what, though? I'm going to tell y'all something. You know, it's not good. It's not good to dress your baby like a prostitute or a prostitute. And speaking of prostitutes, you know, my grandmama had 2 jobs. She worked in the dry cleaners in the daytime, and then she prostituted at night. So I guess you could say she cleaned clothes in the daytime, but she cleaned dicks at night. Yeah, she did that, but she was a good grandmama, though. She was a real good grandmama. She had she worked all week, and then she party on the weekends. And I used to love it, because that's when her and my aunts would get together, girl, and they party, girl. They'll get so drunk, girl. They just be so drunk. You know what I'm saying? And they'll say, come on in here, Tony, come on in here. Come on in here. We gonna pay y'all to dance. And we'll go in there and we'll do the robot, and you know what I'm saying, do a couple funky chickens, you know what I'm saying? She'll give us $1. That might be how I got my first job. Dancing for money. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But anyway, she had this thing where she would get drunk on the weekends, and I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. But the thing about it was, when the party was over, she'll get drunk and she'll take her shirt off and she'll roll around in the floor naked. Her titties look like helicopter repellers. You know what I'm talking about? Like if you took 2 watermelons and, you know, stuck them in some stockings and stapled them to her chest. You know what I'm saying? Them things kind of hang. So when she did her little thing and on the weekend she get drunk, it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my grandmama with the long titties.
Y'all give it up for SHELANIA Henderson, ladies and gentlemen.